Hi Leo, thanks again for dropping by, liking, sharing and subscribing. If you'd like a private reading, my services and list of prices is below this video along with my email. Otherwise stay tuned and we'll get straight into it, Leo. Okay, starting off with the Four of Cups, Temperance, the Hierophant, Nine of Cups, Queen of Wands, Knight of Cups. The Hanged Man, the Moon. Okay, starting off with the Four of Cups here. Four of Cups, there's an unexpected opportunity. Something is going to come to illumination. Here you are assessing your options when really something new is going to come about. A new offer, a new person, a new idea is going to spring into action. I really feel like there's inspired thought here with the Four of Cups. As you can see, he's assessing his options when something else is going to come unexpectedly here. So if this is regarding a relationship, I feel as though you could be assessing your options, whether it's, assessing options with a spouse, where to move to, what holiday to take, where to go next in a relationship, or who to couple up with. Or if you're single, I feel like you're assessing your options here, but I feel there's someone potentially brand new that's coming in that you're not even considering right now. So it's either you haven't met this person, or you're yet to meet them, or you haven't even thought of them in this way before. But they're going to tell you something, open up about something, maybe here with the Four of Cups, and help you assess your options here in some way, shape or form. If this is regarding a work situation, I definitely feel like someone is going to give you an inspired thought, an inspired idea, or trigger, or be the catalyst for some sort of change or creative pursuit or idea. Because here you are sitting at your tree of life, Leo, when really something is going to come and inspire you in some way in whichever life, and whichever sector of your life, depending what it is that you're doing. I mean, I like this card. The Four of Cups is the hand of God that's making you an offer. Someone is going to make you an offer of some kind. But I feel you have to wait it out. I feel this offer you've been waiting for. It could be, you have the Hierophant here. It could be a surprise engagement. But it's all about being patient here with Temperance, having this patience. And you're also in suspension here with the Hanged Man. But also you have the Nine of Cups, which is the dream card. Your dreams, hopes, and wishes coming true. It's something you've been wanting is coming to you and you're not seeing. Maybe it's, it's working behind the scenes. Maybe it's all happening behind the scenes and you're not seeing it yet, Leo. Maybe it's all happening and it's just about ready to maybe the seed is just about ready to grow and blossom and bloom. And you have no faith yet because you have your arms crossed and you're looking at this set of circumstances going, okay, right, well this is what I've been dealt, this is my options, when really something is coming to fruition here. You do have the Temperance card. Maybe it's singledom. You've been waiting for someone to couple up with you. It could be a Sagittarius, could be another Leo, it could also be Taurus, could be a water sign as well. But I feel with the Temperance card, there will be very, very soon. For some of you it may be, but for others Temperance is needed. It's all about divine timing. I really feel things are happening behind the scenes for you. And perhaps they haven't come to fruition yet, but they will, because there's strong, wish fulfillment here and strong physicality here with the Hierophant, because he represents the physical world. For some, it's patience about this relationship, gaining exclusivity, renewing vows, getting that marriage proposal. For some, I feel you will be getting engaged. Someone might surprise you. Something you've been waiting for quite some time. It's something you've been dreaming of, and maybe it's about to take off and happen for you. The Temperance card in a work situation could Could mean you have to invest more time and energy into something that you're perhaps tired of investing time and energy in, something you perhaps, feel deflated over, and you just, you see it as a hopeless situation and you just don't see how it's going to come about. But Temperance is here to remind you that there is, if you just hang in there a little bit more, you might see some results. You might see changes. You might see this offer that's coming forth from the Knight of Cups here. And you can attain that abundance you've been hoping for, you've been wishing for and trying to manifest. Don't indulge in in self-sabotaging behavior. But if you have a look at the Hangman here, he's making a sacrifice. So sacrifices need to be made in order to let these manifestations happen. And sacrifices in time and in energy and money are going to be need to be made. And you need to have this resilience behind you. But there will come a time where you will be Temperance, where you will, it's all about this sort of higher power, this divine manifestation energy, the gods that's working behind the scenes. Now, next card over, you have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is a strong Taurus sign that's coming through. Maybe you're waiting for a commitment from a Taurus, exclusivity from a Taurus. Maybe you're waiting for marriage. For some, you will be meeting, or you will be someone that is wanting marriage, talking about marriage. Maybe they've been married before, but I really feel like this person is going, in your eyes, this person is going to be the epitome of the wife, a perfect wife or a perfect husband or a perfect lover. The Hierophant, is spirituality. It could be a priest, it could be marriage, there could be a wedding coming up here. You might meet someone at a wedding or go to a dream wedding and just feel really inspired, and it might evoke certain feelings in you. The Hierophant is also spirituality and religiousness, so you may be attending a church ceremony, an engagement, a wedding, a function of some kind, charity work, church community work, a synagogue, a mosque. It doesn't necessarily have to be Christianity here. But this is also you being in the spotlight, Leo. This is people looking at you, people noticing you. This could be online. You may be talking to someone online, someone notices you online, or someone is watching you at work, whether it's your superiors professionally or a secret admirer, but someone's definitely got their eye on you, I feel. And it could be someone that's already married as well here with the Hierophant. It's also someone within a very prestigious or a high role that's around you, and they're going to help you in some way. But they're going to need you to sacrifice something for them, or to give you what, if you're after something from them, you're going to need to make a sacrifice in order to attain that, or to get that green light, or to get, whatever it is that you're going after here. Because, you look at these and there's a couple of keys. So there's, the key to something is perhaps sacrificing something in order to get something else. Because you do have the Hanged Man here, and this is all about sacrifice in this Egyptian deck. And he's sacrificing a cow here to the gods to make an offer. So sacrificing something to get something in return, compromising. You might not want to do it. I mean, look at you here with the Four of Cups. You might not necessarily want to do it, and you're assessing your options. But in order to gain this, you need to do something you've never done to get something you've never had. Type scenario, Leo. And whether this is a relationship, whether you have to sacrifice a job, you have to sacrifice hours, you have to sacrifice a part of you, perhaps a part of your integrity, a part of your values or morals to get something or someone, or get something from someone. If this is at work, then sacrifices need to be made. Overtime, cutting back hours at home. There's going to be someone in a high profile position that may demand this from you with the Hanged Man here. It could be suspension, but I feel it's more to do that you need to devote something to get something back in return. But I feel like the return investment will be good. It'll be something that you'll be very, very pleased with. You see your cup is overflowing here and your wishes will be fulfilled. You also have the moon card. The moon can indicate, intuition, creativity, a strong water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio that may be around you. Maybe this is the person you're fighting for. And these signs tend to be quite emotional and, they're ruled by water and their emotions. So they can be very, very demanding at times. So in relationships, it can often be hard for you, Leo, to do that. Although you're a born provider and you're very affectionate and you like to lead and to reassure and, you're big on affection, sometimes these water signs can be very demanding and can demand a lot from you. But this is also speaks creativity, animals. You could be visiting something with animals here. There's pyramids, so something to do with maybe a foreign influence, animals, intuition, premonitions, esoteric arts even, or anxiety. It's anything that pushes and pulls with your emotions. And you do have quite a bit of water here, so this could be the Nile water running here, and also with the night. So it can indicate, Leo, that you are undergoing some sort of emotional stress. This could be at work. Work could be causing a lot of anxieties here for you. And just be careful. I feel if you have a certain energy or a hunch or a feeling about someone or an intuition about someone, maybe they're not, don't seem that sincere, or you have an intuition to go with one choice rather than the other or something like this, I would really listen to that, because I feel your emotions and your intuition will be heightened around this time. Now the next card over, you have the Nine of Cups. This is a beautiful card of wish fulfillment, finally getting what you've been working towards. But I don't feel it's going to happen without this sacrifice. I keep coming back to it because I feel you will receive what you've been manifesting or you've been wishing for. Maybe this year, maybe next year, but you will reap the rewards and your wishes will be fulfilled. This is you manifesting and attracting the people that you need, the money that you need, the relationships that you need, the time that you need, the assets that you need, the funds that you need, whatever it is that you're attracting. For some of you, I really feel you'll be meeting a dream partner if you haven't already, or entering into a dream scenario. You do have the Queen of Wands, and this is, passion and lust. And this could very well be the person that you end up marrying. But Queen of Wands, this is also you coming into your power, Leo. This is your card, regardless of whether you're female or male. This is you on your throne here, dictating what it is that you want out of life. So what situation you want to be in, what things you want to attain, what relationships you want to enter into. This is you coming into your power, really grabbing the bull by the horns here, so to speak. This is also spirituality, sexuality as well. So as I said, you could be meeting a dream lover, dream partner with the Nine of Cups, someone you might end up marrying, someone that you really put on a pedestal, that you hold in high regard, and vice versa. The Queen of Wands is also action and movement. So this is changes, this is movement and progress. There's no stagnancy here with the Queen of Wands. But this is, again, as I said, spirituality. You could be very involved with the spirituality, tantra, yoga, things like this may figure prominently for you. It's also, hard work with the Queen of Wands, or a potent fire sign that's around you. If it's not you, then it's someone that's around you. But I feel for some people that are going to meet you, whether it's new friends, colleagues, or romantic prospects, I feel you're going to fulfill their wishes in a really, really big way. And they're going to put you on a pedestal as well. And maybe they'll be doing the sacrificing. Now, moving on, you have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups speaks of this offer that's being made. It could come from a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but this is someone holding up their cup to you. And what's interesting is that you sort of have this notion reinforced here with the Four of Cups. Perhaps you're not seeing this offer yet. Perhaps you're not seeing or reaping the rewards just yet and seeing what it can, the bountiful results, outcomes, and offers that can come from this. But I feel for some, there's definitely a person that's interested in you. It could be you that's making this offer, Leo, but I really feel it's a strong water sign or a Taurus that's coming in here. And this person is going to evoke a lot of new feelings in you, Leo, and you'll want to sacrifice a lot for this person. The Knight of Cups is, going from barren lands into something more arduous, something more challenging here. If you look at the landscape in the background. This person is going to continue to pursue you, and even if you are already coupled up, this is an offer coming in here for you. Something else you've been wishing for, whether it's a shift in the dynamic of your relationship, whether it's getting on with your in-laws. We all have different scenarios going on for us, Leo, but the Knight of Cups is definitely an offer someone's wanting to make to you and will make, and in turn it will make your cup overflow. There could be a proposal, an unexpected proposal here as well with the Hierophant, or an offer coming in from someone that you just didn't think possible, someone you hadn't even considered, someone who you might think is out of your league, someone you might think would even, notice you, and then you just get this really pleasant surprise, and next thing you know, you're the Temperance card, you're in your element, you're so happy, you're the Queen of Wands, you feel desired and powerful at the same time. With the Knight of Cups here. And if this is in a work situation, I definitely feel sacrifices and compromises going to pay off. Someone's going to have this recognition and really idolize you. And it could be because of a review, a public review, a comment, a praise, a marketing venture of some kind here with the Hierophant can in turn result in an offer of collaboration or an offer of, a customer base or a client or something like this. Let's have a look at the Priestess cards though and see what else pops up. Leo. Okay, energy. Okay, I've mentioned energy a couple of times. Priestess of energy. She's one to boast bountiful amounts of energy. It's all about not only your physical energy and exertion of the time, the energy you'll be investing into this work or this relationship, compromising, etc. It's making sure your energy levels are where they need to be. The moon could drain you here with anxiety and emotion. It could be emotionally taxing, whatever's happening for you here. But energy will be required. So it's important that you stay, you're cleansing your mind, your body, your soul. But also with the Priestess of energy, she's giving you energy. So I feel like there's incentive. There's incentive and there's a reward at the end. So it's all about shifting your awareness, shifting your focus, really concentrating on your energy, your mental, this manifestation, this wishing, because it's very possible it can come through for you, but you have to maintain this energy and you have to do whatever you need to do. Whatever helps you maintain this positive, attitude and energy levels with the Priestess of energy here. You'll definitely be working very hard and devoting a lot of yourself and your time to this endeavor, to this person or to this work function or to a situation of some kind. But all in all, I hope this has been insightful for you.